Welcome to the Christopher Brown Real Estate Show. This episode, like all the episodes, are always going to be about an experience that just happened. Something that just happened between me and a client or a customer. And I wanted to bring this to you, see if we can help some people out, see if we can also make some dreams come true. So the other day, a buyer called me and he said, hey, I want to buy a house. That's a really good thing. Of course, that's the American dream. Of course, in this political season, that's something that we definitely want to hear. We want to make sure that the American dream is nice and strong. However, after asking a couple of questions, like realtors do, like good realtors do, find out that he's not really prepared. So how do you be ready? How do you get ready to buy a home? There's a difference in I want to buy a home, and there's also a difference in getting ready. So the first thing you want to do is you want to reach out and you want to get yourself some help. And getting some help, usually sometimes that is, finding a very good realtor that you can interview and talk to and get on the same page as you. So you want to get yourself a realtor. You definitely want to get yourself a realtor. Talk to your realtor. Just don't go with, the first person that just gives you a call. Talk to them. In the future, we're going to have some episodes about what do you ask a realtor. But just in a basic sense, you want to ask about history, find their passion, find out why they're in the business, what their areas of expertise are, how they can help you. You want to see that you have a good match. That's first and foremost, that's important. With a good match, you can get really good guidance. You can get speedy service. You can get great customer service. You can get someone that's going to listen to you. That's very important. And someone that's going to be there at your every need. You're going to get someone that's going to be very, very ready, someone persistent, someone that will follow up and get back to you and let you know what's going on with the purchase of your new and brand new home. Second thing that you really want to do, and this is usually the critical thing that I've witnessed, is getting ready in terms of being financially ready. So you want to be financially ready. And what we mean by financially ready, the realtor is going to usually ask you, what are your qualifications? Is it a cash deal? Are you going to mortgage it? What's your lender? Who's helping you purchase the home? Your down payment? Who's involved in the purchase? Those questions. So this incidents that we're talking about right now, we had a buyer call. I spoke to him, and that person said that they wanted to buy a home, but they were not ready. So as a realtor, as a person who has experience, I've seen thousands of times when you take someone out and they're not financially ready. In other words, they don't know their buying power. And that's important. You want them to know what their buying power is. It can be heartbreaking to see a family really get excited about a property and they were never ready to buy. They didn't have the buying power. So for instance, for example, they didn't know that they were qualified for $400,000 or $800,000 or $200,000 or even $100,000 or $75,000. You want to make sure that they are financially ready. Did they talk to their bank? Did they talk to a lender? Did they talk to a mortgage banker or mortgage broker, credit union? Did you, as a realtor, or did you give them advice on how to find someone that's going to help them get them financially ready? Not everybody can go to the typical bank. The realtor should be knowledgeable enough to listen to the family that they're dealing with and find out, just with a couple of questions, a little bit of probing and just rapport building, how they can help their customer get financially ready. Once you're financially ready and you have the buying power that you want, that you need, it is so exciting to go out and start looking at houses, because then you become a strong buyer. Everyone becomes more confident. And when you're confident in buying your home, when you know that, hey, I found this home with Realtor Chris, and Realtor Chris showed me these properties at the office. We went out, we saw them, and it's really what I wanted. It has the kitchen, it has all the amenities that I've been thinking about all these years. It is so much more pleasurable for you as the buyer to say to your realtor, hey, Realtor Chris, can you please put in an offer of this price point? And that realtor, of course, would immediately send out an offer knowing that he has a documentation to make sure that to the seller, you're a strong buyer and you can close the deal.